Hello and welcome. We have in the studio our Masterclass community members. Thank you very much for being the inaugural members. One of the great things about being an early member, by the way, is that you get more one-on-one time with Jen in these community events. We're going to run them pretty much every Saturday, 5 p.m. New York time. Obviously, I'm Marvin Schneider. Jen, you're Jen.
Yeah, I'm John Ward, your energy facilitator.
Good. I think at this point everyone knows who you are because you've all gone through the masterclass event. You probably followed Genuine Healing for a while, so that's all great. Just to set the scene a little bit for those that are going to join the community down the track, we've got a small group at the moment, but the whole idea is that this is going to be a growing community because the thing is that tapping into your own divine empowerment really is the resolution to what's going on in the broader community. So you can't you can't always deal with things that are going on in the outside, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the outside that a lot of people don't like. So at one level we can't deal with that in a very active way, but of course we do our group tapping events. So the thing that's available to you is to work within, and that's what this whole masterclass in divine empowerment is, your own empowerment. So that's my kind of set the scene. I think it's just fundamentally important that the better part of the human population get on board. They might do it their own way, but we're offering a way, and I think it's a pretty profound way. So that's my little sales pitch.
For my part, I think the work for each individual is to get over their own resistance to sharing and to being empowered, because all of their incarnations have shown them that it's not safe. It's not safe to share. Keep that to yourself, or or you, or you'll be killed or tortured, or something bad will happen if you share with the wrong person. So there's a lot of engrams and muscle memories preventing you from showing up, even to something that you are excited about. As a matter of fact, the more potential something seems to have for you, the more those engrams and muscle memory of don't trust, someone's going to take from you, someone's going to try to destroy you. And we've all seen it, and we've all had that happen to us at one time or another. So for your part, it's important for you guys to get over all that resistance. And you'll have your experiences. You'll have all your trepidations and sharing, like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, they're going to take this wrong, or I'm going to be misunderstood, or they're going to take from me. The mechanism of this masterclass is different than any other group you've ever been in, any other society, any other community, because we're not here to take from you. We're here to help you expound as much as possible and to help you help others expound. And it's through the outflowing that your own inner well is replenished. So it's not contingent on other people. Now in group consciousnesses, in group dynamics, it's always contingent on the dynamics. Will they like me? Oh, they liked me. They clapped for me. Oh, they thought I was great. That's not this. This is you're going to feel your own empowerment. It's not that we don't think you're great. Just being here shows that you're awesome, but that's not enough. We're not here to stroke any egos.
Hmm. So, but fundamentally, this is your time. So today we're going to do a couple of things. Did you want to do an initial release before
Yeah.
we get going? Okay.
Yep. There's a lot of resistance coming up. I'm feeling physically sick right now, like I could throw up. And it has to do with this breaking through consciousness so other people can let go of their pain and just vomit up all the trauma. And you guys are surrogates for that. Mm, 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 mm. So all that hate and all that vitriol you see out in current events, that That's almost a blockage to people sharing their empowerment. So all of that is, like, coming up and like, mm, 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 mm. You know what the visual is? Is like someone vomiting up a big cluster of worms or nematodes, parasites. And it's just been choking out their voice, it's been choking out their mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Can I sing something that's coming through? So this heart song is coming through for you guys. Till now, I've always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? Mm, 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 mm. Now, that song is talking about an intimacy with one person, but obviously, each one of you is working on developing an intimacy with your higher self. And whenever you like listen to a love song from now on, it would be good if you preference it with, oh, instead of a lover, looking for a lover, look for your higher self. Send this love to your higher self. Your higher self is right on the other side of this precipice of the ego. And you're desperate to have that connection. That's the God love, that source, that um that soulmate that you're looking for. And oh, by the way, the purposes of a soulmate is merely to get you over to the precipice of the ego to your higher self. I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark. I'm wondering where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone. But the secret still is my own. My love for you is still unknown, unknown. Till now, I've always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. Take a deep breath. By the way, music is a great way to process things that the conscious self, the higher self is always trying to speak to the conscious self. And music is a way for the higher self to connect to you in a subtle way. So pay attention to the words, pay attention to the music, pay attention to what is being conveyed to you, because it could be like epiphany of awareness for you in whatever song you decide to sing or that you hear.
So that's actually a good little segue. Of course, on the well, part of the masterclass community is a whole bunch of resources, and there'll be a page that has all of the video recordings of all of these weekly events. And the importance of that is that it gives you an opportunity to go back and sort of review if you had some time with Jen, homework and other things. And also, if you're unable to attend one particular week, that's fine. You can catch up. And the other thing is that those that are going to be joining the community down the track can kind of catch up with what's happened up until now. But one of the other things is we do have a playlist or a series of playlists of music that we're putting up.
Mhm.
I think there's about either three or four. I can't remember how many I've put up so far, but we're going to be putting up more. More music, and the interesting thing, Jen, is that a lot of the music that we're putting up did emanate out of the, late '60s, early to mid '70s. Not all of it, but a lot of it, and but because that was a pretty unique time in, human, well, consciousness, I believe.
Yeah, and so there's all these little multiple purposes for putting up the music. Of course, it is to connect you to something really spiritual and profound. But what we're doing is we're helping humanity reclaim these contributions of individuals. Each song that someone created was a gift to humanity through that individual, and it was a profound gift to help them awaken. And now they've been used by society to sell cars and to manipulate. And so people have shut down to that profound gift. It's like one of the primal gifts that the higher self has to connect with us is through music. So hopefully by highlighting these artists who have like contributed so much to humanity, we can help those those sound frequencies that are like connections to higher self be cleaned off and not be derailed into, you know, the ego and getting you to buy something. Mhm.
Okay, thank you everyone for joining us one on one. I think this was quite profound and it really does set the standard for all of the community events going forward. Like, just a reminder, we're going to be doing this for the most part weekly, but we might take a break every now and then because it is a lot of energy work sort of happening. But the benchmark here is that all of the participants do the homework. They come ready to share their experiences because that's the benefit of this community. And so the other part of the benchmark that I think is really important is that we're trying to focus in on a small number of core focus areas that can be worked on over a period of time so that there's a continuation of a journey. And, if we resolve one of these issues, we'll then sort of focus on the next element of it. But the whole purpose of this is to track towards a resolve rather than just an issue, an issue, an issue, an issue. So thank you for doing that, Jen. Did you have any thoughts?
I was just amazed at how everybody just stepped up to the plate and is like working towards higher consciousness. And I hope you continue to come to the table and understand that you're a surrogate for others out there who will never find us, but you're doing the work to open up their hearts and their ability to be empowered. So thank you.
Hmm. And one of the great things about being an early participant in the community is that you do get to spend a lot more time with Jen right up front. So,
Yeah.
but going forward, as we get hundreds and potentially thousands of people in the community, obviously we're not going to be able to do everyone. Uh, but the whole idea is that in each of these weekly events, we do get to spend quality time with a number of individuals, and then over time, obviously, you're going to get some time. So participate along with us.
This was great, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks everyone for being here. You'll see the recording on the community page on the website, and follow along. Look forward to it. Bye for now.
Bye for now.